In this video right here, I wanted to talk about friend groups. Now, me personally, I've never had friends. I just always had acquaintances, like people that I knew of. Like I knew who they was, but they was never like my friend. Like all the people that I've been around my whole life who I thought was my friend, like as at the age I'm at, when I look back at my life, I realized I never had friends. Like even when I was a little boy. So you know what I mean? It's like I said, I had acquaintances at best, but I just want to talk about like the people that's so-called, your friends. Like when you a dude, that's living like us, like people that don't really mingle too well with society, people that are just undesired by women, or people that don't think like most people that actually got a mind of their own, like or men that's not attractive according to society, and men who don't live by society standards. People like us, we never had friends, like we never had friends. Like it used to be dudes, like for example, it used to be dudes in high school. I used to be around, like I made like myself, I can say I made a mistake. I made a mistake in my younger days. My mistake was like I felt like just because you was around me and we kicked it every day, that make what I'm saying, like I was looking at it like just because you kick it with me every day, you be around me every day, you laugh and shit with me every day, that means that you down for me, or you got my best interest, or you will ride with me till the wheels fall off. And I was completely wrong about that. I was completely wrong about that, man. Everybody, just because a person be around you, like that don't mean they, really care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like they could secretly hate you. I remember it was this one boy. I think it was my 10th grade? Yeah, I think it was. Well, I used to hang out with him in high school. Now, I used to be around him. And he was one of those dudes that had, he wasn't necessarily like he wasn't necessarily a hell of a ladies man, but he did get, a few girls back to back. And he was very shorter than me too. He was real shorter than me. And which means height don't really mean too much of shit. But like, man, I remember, women that he messed with. I remember this one particular girl that he was in a relationship with that went to school with us. She would say all type of stuff about me not getting a girlfriend, and she would just always, like, how do you know that I don't get any girls and I've never been around you before? That's because the same dude I'm talking about, he used to talk about me with a female in particular that he was dealing with. Like he would basically bring up stuff about me to make himself look, you know what I'm saying, look, better or something. Like look, you know what I'm saying, like, like I guess he wanted to point out the fact that, he ain't doing as bad as me. So I just don't know what you telling girls. Why is you telling another female about a love life that I don't got? How do you know that I don't get girls? I don't be around you, bitch. And she used to call my name and stuff. Like, how do you know my name? Like, what is he talking to you about me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just little stuff like that, man. And then I seen on, I've been around some older people too. They try to make it seem like, it's the young generation. But the old people, they ain't no fucking better. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no fucking better. They ain't no better at all. And then I've been around some people, and this is another thing about friend groups too. And men go through this shit. This goes out in the men's circles. When men have like their friend groups, you notice that they always have one dude in particular who they look to as like the leader. Like they can't do no wrong in their eyes, and whatever they say or do, they go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes be like dudes be like following the leader, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if one dude in the friend group, you know what I'm saying, want to disrespect you because he don't like you on the low, or he not on the low, it's on the high because he's doing this shit in front of you. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be other dudes following him. Like it'll like say for instance, like if it's a popular kid, well, not a popular kid. Say if it's like five of us in one friend group, and this one dude in particular everybody look up to, and we just like him. If he feel the need to disrespect you, then the other dudes in the friend group gonna disrespect you because they want to impress the quote unquote leader of the group. They want to impress the quote unquote popular one in the friend group. You know what I'm saying? They want to impress him, get his validation and shit like that. So I ain't. That's why I stay far away from it. Now, do I want some friends? I mean, yeah. Give me one or two. Like I've never had friends, so just give me one or two. But I ain't gonna never have friends though. I ain't gonna never have no friends. If I ain't never had friends at this age, by this age, I ain't gonna never have them, honestly. But yeah, man, motherfuckers be dirty, man. Like motherfuckers are. I had an older dude, man, that I used to, he was like a friend of the family, but I used to be around him a lot. And he was 20 years older than me. And long story short, I ended up finding out that like he really, I don't think he really wanted much to really do with me. He was around my family a lot, so shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he probably felt like because of the fact that, since his own family don't really like him or respect him, why should I respect him? And why should I be around him? Because that making me look bad. And, it's just a lot of stupid stuff going on in friend groups, man. The blatant disrespect, and constantly have to, monitor yourself and look over your shoulders, and because most of them snakes, half of them be snakes, half of them secretly don't like you for superficial reasons. It's just, I remember one of the dudes told me one day, a long time ago when I was in high school, the same dude I was telling y'all about earlier. He told me, he said, somebody told him that he gotta stop hanging around lames like us. Like I remember, like we used to be by the cafeteria on the courtyard in my high school at the time, and like we'll be clicked up by him, like just being around him, and because of the fact that it wasn't no girls around, he'll tell us to back up or get from around them because there's too many dudes. We need some girls around. You know what I'm saying? So we'll back up and get from around them at the moment. Now that shit like that, like looking back at it, man, like I changed a lot, bro. Cause like I wouldn't be around nobody like that. Like that shit, it's disrespectful. But like, so if you don't want to be around nobody, then what you want to be around that, and that's another thing. Motherfuckers feel like that make you look bad too. If you ain't what society think you should be, like a man should be protect. A man should be attractive, and a man should have women and some money. Then if you ain't got that, then they feel ashamed to be around you. So that's another thing I had to realize too. I believe a lot of people are ashamed to be around me, even my parents, well, even my family, period. But I believe most people in general are ashamed to be seen with me. Anyways, I love y'all. Just be mindful, man. Some of these motherfuckers be snakes, man. They'll backstab you. I don't know if I explained what I had to explain. I don't know if I explained everything well in this video. I'm very sleepy and tired. That's why I keep pausing and stopping. Cause I'm trying to get through, make this video for y'all while I'm, real sleepy. But yeah, man, that's how it be, man. These motherfucker snakes, man, they'll be around you, you think it's cool and everything, but the whole time they really can't stand you. The whole time they embarrassed to be around you. The whole time, they don't have no positive thought about you. Whole time they, don't want to be seen with you and feel ashamed to even be around you. Don't want nothing to do with you on the low. So just be careful, man, and watch out, man. Hopefully I have some more to say on this particular topic, and I'll start talking about it eventually. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Be safe. Bye bye.